Hi, welcome to How to Bake Statistically. We're your hosts, Justin, Lauren, and Chandler.
We will be performing an experiment on you today.
We're going to test if there's a difference in taste between regular sugar and Splenda sugar in icing by baking cupcakes and seeing which icing the class prefers.
Tú endulzas mi canción, le das un buen sabor a cada situación, siempre tú.
So Justin, why don't you tell the class how the experiment is controlled?
The purpose of controlling an experiment is to isolate the specified variable that you would like to test. To control is to keep extraneous variables that are not being tested constant. By using controls, you can prove that with certainty that this specific variable is what causes the change. In our case, our independent variable was the type of sugar used in the icing. To isolate this variable, our controls were the same cake mix, the same oven, the same baking time, the same icing recipe, besides the sugar, and the same pans.
¿Quién podría ser mejor? Contigo sale el sol, sazonas mi interior, siempre.
So Chandler, how are we going to implement replication in this experiment?
Well, replication is used in experimental design to validate the results of the experiment. Replication is repeating the experiment by using multiple trials to help quantify the natural variation in the response. We're using replication in our experiment by baking 9 cupcakes with each type of icing and giving 9 students the icing with real sugar, and 9 students get icing with Splenda.
Se derrite el corazón tan solo con una mirada. Son tus besos, es tu voz que tienen mi alma enajenada. Nuestro amor sabe a chocolate, un corazón de bombón que late. Nuestro amor sabe a chocolate, oh, oh, tú mi inspiración, receta de pasión, amor sin condición, siempre se derrite el corazón tan solo con una mirada. Son tus besos, es tu voz que tiene mi alma enajenada.
So Lauren, can you explain how we're going to use randomization in our experiment?
Randomization is assigning subjects to 2 different treatment groups using chance. In this experiment, the 2 treatment groups are sugar icing and Splenda icing. 9 cupcakes will be iced with sugar and 9 will be iced with Splenda. Each cupcake will then get a number assigned to it. The 18 students in the class will draw numbers out of a hat that correlate to that cupcake, and they will receive the cupcake that their randomly drawn number indicates. Because the students won't know whether they're icing a sugar or Splenda, this experiment is single blind.
Nuestro amor sabe a chocolate, un corazón de bombón que late. Nuestro amor sabe a chocolate, oh, oh, oh. Una probada y no más, verás que te hace volar el cielo en tu paladar, así me quiero quedar. Una probada y no más, verás que te hace volar el cielo en tu paladar.
Justin. Let's recap what we talked about.
Controls keep all extraneous variables constant.
Randomization uses chance to assign the subjects to treatments.
Replication uses many subjects to quantify the natural variation in the response.
We're not actually finishing the experiment today, we're just setting it up as examples for the experimental design principles in statistics.
Enjoy your cupcakes!
Nuestra amor sabe a chocolate, un corazón de bombón que late. Nuestro amor sabe a chocolate. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Justin's being really nice and doing all the dishes.